here goes. I wanted to see a Steel Samurai rehearsal just once. I found a map on the internet and went to the studios that day. I went through the woods off the pass so that old lady wouldn't catch me. I was going for the studio. I got kind of lost on the way though for about 30 minutes. When I came out by the studio, there was the Steel Samurai. It totally rocked. Right before my eyes, out came the bad guy. Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down. Pow! If I had my camera with me, that would have been time for a shot, I tell ya. Anyway, I couldn't get into the studio, so I went home. Well, we have to figure out why he didn't have the camera with him. Very well. The defense will begin its cross-examination, and be gentle. Remember, you're talking to a child. This kid is tougher than most adults we see in here, honestly. Alright. I wanted to see a Steel Samurai rehearsal just once. You really like the Steel Samurai, huh? Of course I do. I taped every show, and I go to all the live performances. That's impressive. Have you been to the amusement park? Of course, duh. My dad always takes me. Poor dad. I found a map on the internet and went to the studios that day. Was that day the first time you've been to the studio? Actually, I've been there a couple times. I never managed to get there on a rehearsal day. And that security lady's always yelling. Right, please continue. Chill, Pops, I'm getting to it. How am I supposed to talk when you cut me off all the time? Jeez. I went through the woods off the path so that the old lady wouldn't catch me. Off the path? Yeah, you know how the studios are in a valley there. If you go off the path a little, there's woods. That's where I was. I see. So wait a minute, we just found out that there's another way to get around that monkey head. Anyhow, I was going for the studio. I got kind of lost on the way though for about 30 minutes. You got lost in the woods? Yeah, I couldn't figure out which way I was walking. Man, was I relieved when I saw the blue studio doors. But guess what happened next? When I came out by the studio, there was the Steel Samurai. The Steel Samurai? Yeah, he was standing by the studio gate. It looked like he was thinking about something before going in. Then he opened up the gate and went inside. I see. What then? It totally rocked. Right before my eyes, out came the bad guy. Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down. Pow, I should forgetting to ask him about everything. What happened to the bad guy? Huh? Well, he kind of didn't move. Not a bit. Like he was dead. I guess he's a real pro. What a great actor. Yeah, I suppose he was. If I had my camera with me, that would have been the time for a shot, I tell you. Now, that's interesting. Why would he have his camera? If you had your camera? You mean you weren't carrying your camera then? No, I wasn't. It's not like I have it all the time. Really? I guess seeing the killing freaked him out and he went home. Phoenix, remember, he's a child. Use gentle words, but be firm. Easy for you to say. I pressed him on that. I found a map on the internet. I pressed him on that. Pressed him on that. I was going for the studio. Did nothing unusual happen on your way to the studio? Unusual? Did you see this monkey by any chance? Oh, you mean Mr. Monkey? Yeah, I saw him, but his head wasn't busted. So you went straight to the studio? I got kind of lost on the way. Alright, we talked about that. When I came up by the studio, there was the Steel Samurai. Oh, we already did this. Okay. It's totally right before my eyes, out came the bad guy. What sort of bad guy was it? A guy, a person, kind of tall, skinny. Are you sure it was a guy? I don't know, he was kind of far away. Huh, he's being awfully vague. Of course the Steel Samurai took him down. Pow. What happened to the bad guy? Oh, well, alright, we already did that. If I had my camera with me, that would have been enough time. Alright, we already pushed him on this, but... what do I do here? Go back to the beginning, what the fuck? First time, he says no, I've been there a couple times. The security lady's always yelling, chill Pops. I went through the woods off the path so the old lady wouldn't catch me. Off the path? Alright, he's talking about the valley. was going for the studio. Did nothing unusual happen? He says, did you see the monkey head fall? No, the head was still there. I kind of lost on the way though for about 30 minutes. Got lost in the woods. Yeah, I couldn't find which way I was walking. I was relieved when I saw the blue studio doors. Guess what happened next? When I came out by the studio, there was the steel samurai. What can I use against this kid? I mean... I don't know what to do. This is tough. I don't know. I have no idea what to say to this kid. It's not apparent at all. Cody, what you just said seems a little strange. Didn't you say before that you always bring your digital camera wherever you go? You were quite clear about that. Huh? Cody, you shouldn't lie here. You understand that, right? Mr. Wright, a word with you. Uh-oh, I was putting pressure on too much? What is this digital camera contraption you're talking about? He doesn't even know what it is. It's a digital camera, Your Honor. It's kind of a new sort of camera. How do I explain that? I see. Anyway, Cody, I can't believe you wouldn't bring your camera on a trip to the studios. You did bring it, didn't you? Uh-oh. Mr. Wright, how cruel you are to terrorize a poor child so. I don't care if he's a child or a prosecuting attorney. No one should lie in court. What do you mean, or a prosecuting attorney? Well, Cody? What? Yeah, so I had my camera, so what? You got a problem with that? Oh, rubble. How dare he? So you did have a camera. Did you use the camera? Why would I use it? I was too busy watching. Very well. Please testify to the court about what you were so busy watching. Alright. Here we go again. Yeah, I had my camera with me, but I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off it. The steel samurai, he goes for the bad guy. Wham! Then the bad guy stopped moving. He's so strong. The steel samurai rules. Is that all? Well, that was brief. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Alright, let's push him on everything. See if we can figure out where we gotta get him here. Okay. So, why didn't you use your camera? He's getting to that. Relax and listen. I didn't use it because I was too busy watching the real thing. But I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off it. So you were watching the Steel Samurai. Did you watch the whole fight? Or did you watch the whole fight? Yeah, of course. You didn't turn away, not even once? No. Okay then, tell us exactly what happened. Yeah, I'm getting to that. The Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy. Wham! So the bad guy attacked him first? Yeah. What sort of person was this bad guy? I told you, a person. He was a person. How was he dressed? I kinda don't remember. I was too busy watching the Steel Samurai. I see. And what happened next? Then the bad guy stopped moving. Why? Huh? What do you mean, why? Why wasn't the bad guy moving? Well, because the Steel Samurai brought him to justice. And how exactly did he do that? How did he do it? With a samurai kick, and a samurai punch, and a samurai chop, and a samurai slap. Something like that. He's still being vague about this. What? Don't give me that look, Pops. How should I play this? Press him harder. Cody. What? Something's bothering me. Before you said that you couldn't take your eyes off the action. Yeah? So what? That you missed the most important part. What is the meaning of this? The witness has stated what he saw quite clearly. Double objection! You know as well as I do that he's being vague. Tell me, what kind of murderer uses a samurai slap? My point is this, Cody, you may have seen some of the Steel Samurai's fight. But you missed the most important part, the killing blow. Oh!